Well, for more on this story, we cross to our reporter, Aphumelele Mdlalani, who's been covering this story for us. Aphumelele, what are the residents there saying?
Good day to you, Nombu, and also to the viewers at home. We are currently outside Putadichaba Magistrates Court, and we've been with residents since in the morning. They've been waiting for the court to open as they came to give their support to the two community leaders who were arrested over the weekend. And we have an update, Nombu, that the court did open at around 10, 11 o'clock, where we could see also that the two community leaders have been released. We could see the jovial mood from the community, and they shared their disappointment with us, saying that they do not know why they were arrested, and saying that they've been failed by the justice system, and also did allude that they continue with the struggle. They are continuing with the shutdown. What they want is, of course, the running water in their taps, saying that they are leading this community, and they have to be an example to the community, because they've been taking complaints from the community and saying that if the community says what they want is running water on their taps, then let a shutdown continues. But all I can say is that business are not operational in the area, and the municipality is closed, Home Affairs is closed, and also the academic activities have been halted for the day. But I just want to bring on my colleague Ishmael Mudiba. We've been here with him since last week on Monday. It's been, of course, a hectic week for us, Ishmael.
Indeed, it has been a hectic week. I mean, when we came here last week, Monday, well, we knew that it was shut down. It was planned a week ahead. But remember, before us coming in here, there was already a casualty. That is the 7-year-old Musambele who had drowned while going to fetch water with her 10-year-old sister. And that incident on its own infuriated, it made the community to be angry about the water situation, and that prompted them to continue with the shutdown, even though the shutdown, it is already planned, but they got more angry about what happened. And we saw on Monday when we arrived here, many of the streets were barricaded with stones, burning tires, cars. There was a car that was banned next to the square where normally they hold meetings. And I must say that going around listening to the people of Qwaqwa, you get a sense that the key word that they are saying is that they feel disrespected, that they've been taken for granted by the leaders. And they are saying, all that they are saying to the national government and their local leaders and the provincial leaders is they want to see running water. I mean, you saw yesterday, we spent hours and hours driving around. We saw a lot of streams where the people were telling us that if those streams can be looked after and create a catchment areas, that water can be, cleaned and make sure that that is the water that can look after them so that they don't have to suffer. I mean, the government has promised them 5,000 water tankers, but the people are saying they are tired of water tankers. They are tired of being served with water trucks, because they are saying the current water trucks that are there to provide them with water are not accessible to all the areas. So how is it going to happen that there is an extra 5,000 water tanks, whereas currently they cannot access areas where they are supposed to? So that is the question that they are asking.
Indeed, Ishmael was just highlighting one of the events, of course, since we've been on the ground. And also we've seen how this has affected into the provision of healthcare services in the area. As I'm talking to you, even today, people were being turned away from the clinics as they remain closed due to the shutdown that is ongoing today. And now the community leaders that were just released here did tell us that they are going to meet with the community just for the way forward, but they did make it clear that the struggle continues. What they want is water in their taps. For now, it's back to you in studio.
Thanks very much for that report, Aphumelele.